So the VWAP Predator ASB has taken a trade this morning. It is 1:56 a.m. EST, so it's almost 8 a.m. Dubai where I am. So we've had a signal. We've had the confirmation. We've got fresh air because the next resistance zone is just way too high up there, 4.5. So we're good to go. You see how the VWAP resets and the extensions reset when we get the close and open of the session each day for futures. And as you can see, they start to widen as we go along. This is the first signal we've had today. It's around about $125 in profit. It's not added another contract because the momentum wasn't enough to go there. So right now what will happen is, let me just zoom in. The trailing stop will follow the VWAP for now, okay, until we get to a certain point where we get the auto stop loss adjust to break even. If we go to the back end right now, we can see what that setting is. So we have, so the stop loss adjuster is at 15 ticks, and that will go to 2 to make it risk free. So right now we're not there yet. We're doing okay. It should change pretty soon as this momentum's going. So I'm just going to keep on this for a little while. Just to see how that works, and then I'll pause it and then just keep coming back as the trade progresses. So what we're looking for is real big momentum here. We're at 13 ticks at the moment, so it shouldn't be too long. Just need a little more momentum. Again, this is early hours, but we are not forgetting we have the gold pit open for Europe in about 2 minutes. And then in an hour's time we have the London Open. So there is action here from European traders and the last of the Asian traders. So you know, we can't sort of, you know, we can't say no to trading at this time. And this is why, especially if you're in the US, this is why automated strategy builders are valuable, because they're trading while you're in bed. So we're only 8 ticks profit right now, which is around $100 profit. So what I'm going to do is just pause video, and because I can't keep filling, because it is going to be reasonably slow, and then I'll come back and update when something happens. Okay, so momentum is gathering. We are moving towards the final of the VWAP extensions there. We're at around $300 profit right now, so it's looking pretty good. We still haven't gone to risk free yet. We need a little bit more momentum for the algorithm to make it risk free, but very, very good. We have a really, really strong momentum move, and it wasn't affected by the gold pit open there, so very, very good. So I'll just keep you informed as the trade continues. I mean, trading should be boring, it's doing it automatically. So the trade is now risk free, 2 ticks above the original entry, so we just, you know, we there's no risk at all now for this. Might get a bit of slippage if it comes down really quickly, and this is why we put that stop loss adjuster 2 ticks above the entry to account for any slippage for major moves down. So what we've got to do now is just wait. So I'm going to pause the video. It's around $287 profit. You can see that on the profit, the P&L trace down at the bottom here where my cursor is, but we're risk free, so let's just let it run out and see what happens. So we're on $412 profit on this move now. We can see now that we are very close to the next VWAP extension. If we can break that, this this next extension down will now be our trailing stop. So the stop will be adjusted to move with this extension. Because what we do is every time we break an extension, we move the trailing stop on the VWAP or the VWAP extensions to fall just one behind, if you like. So we're looking for this situation now where we get some momentum to break, just to get a close up above there, and that will adjust. So right now we've just got to wait and be patient. We are around about $425 in profit right now. So good momentum move coming in the start of this was just before the European Gold Pit Open, which is perfect timing. We got that buy signal here, which was an increase in volume crossing over that extension. And we're automatically into this trade. We're risk free. We just need a little bit more momentum so we can start adjusting the trailing stop automatically with this. So I'm going to pause video again and let's see what happens. Okay, so we just broke that top extension there, and you can see now the trailing stop was adjusted on the other extension, but then we went through 45 ticks, so it adjusted now to make it more aggressive with locking in that profit. Currently $675 profit right now, so it's working very, very well. So what we're relying on now is that trailing stop to continue or hit the target. So we are looking very good at this moment in time. We are around about $700 profit right now, so looking very, very strong. It's a good move, it's a good sensible move, and these strategies make sense when you understand what is going on. So hopefully you can understand how this works. I mean, we're at $775 profit right now, and it's climbing very, very, very well. One of the things you can do with this strategy and any of our automated strategy builders is you can drag and drop and adjust those really, really tight if you wanted to, or you could manually flatten. So we're around about $800 profit right now. So if that was enough for you for today, you could hit that flatten button and away you would go. Just a quick look at the back end here with the strategies. At this moment in time, we adjusted it to 30 ticks from 45. There isn't a stop loss adjust update, but there is a take profit at 100 ticks. So if it gets to 100 ticks, it would just take that profit, because when we optimize, and I teach you how to optimize, that is the sort of standard sort of move that we could see. But also, if it touches the guardian zone, so the automated support and resistance zones before it gets to the 100 ticks, it will also take, because it doesn't want to trade into that resistance for a long or support for the short. Okay, so I'm just going to let that run for a little while, but hopefully this makes sense. Check out those links below for all of the automated strategy builders. We are releasing this VWAP on January the 1st, 2025, and it's a very, very strong strategy. Looks momentum. It didn't add a second contract in this instance, but it is designed to do that if the momentum allows it and it meets the criteria. So actually, I'm just going to stop it right now, because we've done what it said on the tin. 100 ticks is quite a way away yet, so in fact, no, I'll tell you what, I'll just pause it and see what happens. Okay, so the trailing stop was taken out and we made $375 profit. But one of the things with ASBs we must learn is that we've got that first stop loss just to make it break even. Then we got one at 45 ticks. Now we need to measure this average move up here, say 64. So what we've got to do is be mindful that we've got another stop loss adjust in the bag here. And this is a good move. We don't want to give 50% of it away. So what we need to be doing is when we re-optimize this through observation is that once it gets to 60 ticks, we're probably going to be very aggressive with a 50 tick stop loss adjust. So we've got that extra one. So when I look at this here, on the strategies, I'm just going to disable this to show you. So we've got this next stop loss adjust here. So what I'm going to do is be more aggressive and go 60-50. This locks in more profit. Yes, when we do get a good move, 100 ticks is good, but we need to be aggressive with that because we get these pullbacks. Okay, so that's now set for the next trade, and I can test and adjust there. But that basically is the VWAP Predator ASB. Decent trade and good observation there for me to add another stop loss adjust to be more aggressive with that trading stop. Hopefully that helps. Check out the links below.